Hello, so this is a mobility routine for my upper body, and I'm doing with elastic instead of being with a hard stick or a PVC. Um, I don't know how you call it, but it works. It's better if maybe if it was with a hard stick or whatever, but this will do the job. So a PT showed me how to do this many years ago, and I still do it. Not every upper body session. There are some days when I don't have much time. I'll just skip this. But today, also, just for the sake of the video, I decided to do the full routine that I usually do for my upper body. Um, and it's mostly just making sure that it's warmed up. I'm rotating everything, I'm moving everything. And then this one, I'm actually very tight on my chest lately. So this is helping me opening up the chest while moving. So now you can see on the front plane. It feels good doing this. And also this one will help me to open up the chest also while feeling a little bit of contraction on my back as well. This one, believe it or not, I also feel it a little bit on my chest. I don't know why, because now I'm looking at me doing it, and I'm like, why do I feel also good on when I do this on the floor for my chest, although it's opening up more of my hips. Anyway, I do this one anyway. Either is for upper body or lower body day. I like to do these ones anyway. Thread the needle. It took me a while because I was trying to remember another one for my chest, because I really needed an extra stretch for my chest. Um, so I decided to go with that one. This was the one that I felt that it wasn't that great. I've seen people doing it, and I don't feel much benefit out of it, so I'm not going to do it anymore. This one is more like a mobility drill. I enjoy this one a lot. And now to the workout. So I started with bench press because I'm also working on my technique on this one. One thing that I'm working to get is feeling the arch on my back, but feeling my back completely engaged and stable. So, and today was one of the best days that I had in a long time doing bench press, because I was able to feel from my calves, my hamstrings, my glutes, my back, everything really tight, making me very stable and strong, and then being able then to move the bar more confidently, even feeling my core really tight. So I'm really, really happy with my bench press today. Soon I will be able to start going heavy on my bench press, but maybe not for a 2 weeks, I think. We'll see, probably sooner. But from today, I think at least another 2 weeks of going light and just focusing on technique, keeping everything tight and just moving the arm. I was actually cramping on my leg on my hamstring because I was really squeezing my my glutes, my hamstrings, and pushing the floor away. Um, so yeah, I started to cramp on my leg. I decided to even record the time that I rest between sets. So you actually see how do I rest. I don't usually follow like the clock. I don't watch, okay, I'm resting 1 minute or 3 minutes. I actually know my body now at this point so well to know when I'm ready to go to the next set when it comes to muscle and cardiovascular also. I know the exact time when to go. So um, this is how I do it. But I guess it's probably less than a minute or probably a minute. But I'm thinking it's less than a minute. One of the gym coaches from one of PT from the gym where I go was already told me not to lock my elbows. But because it's so light, it's not bothering me at this point. But I will take his advice whenever I start going heavier. And like I said, my techniques is perfect to not lock my elbow because he was saying, oh, you can put too much stress on your elbow joint. So I'm good at this point doing this way. And that's something that I will work on later. Now I'm just focusing on keeping everything tight, engaged, even my core, and then making sure I'm moving the bar in the proper way. And this was my final set. I did 3 sets of bench press. Usually for upper body, I only go for 3 sets. Now I decided to practice the skin the cat. It's something that I love doing, and I was doing almost every day. And then I stopped. I just got bored of doing them, and one day I decided to do, and I realized I lost it. I couldn't do it anymore. It's that thing when they say use it or lose it. So I can't do it properly yet. So I'm going to keep practicing until I can do it properly. I did only 2 sets of skin the cat and probably did 3 sets of leg raises. Here's another try. This was I decided to go lower, like stretch my legs further. So and then I realized it was harder to get up. So and skin the cat is one exercise that you can find your core strength, let's say like that, and still need to improve that. With my back row, I'm almost there when it comes to my form and technique. Um, but now watching the video, I can see a few things that I'm going to improve, which is keeping my core more engaged, sucked in even, and pushing my hips back more. And even when it comes to my shoulder blades, keep it down and tight. So I know exactly what to do. It's just a matter of repetition, repetition, and repetition, and keep sending the message to my body. And eventually, my body will start to, I will be able to fix the my form, because I think the technique itself, it's there. It's just my form. My hips is in a, how do you say? I need to keep it like tuck. Um, and my shoulder blades also needs to be, my back is completely open. I need to be able to close my shoulder blades. when I'm rowing and keeping my belly in, my belly button in. So, but I'm happy. So it's light anyway. So I can work on my form and technique. Um, and I'm happy with what I'm doing so far. Repetition, 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 and keep sending and keep also watching videos of people doing it. And eventually I will be able to do it. And that's how we become good in anything in life. It's just a matter of keep practicing and keep sending the message into the body that it's supposed to be done, and correcting it as much as possible every single session. And then again, leg raises. On my leg raises, what I need to feel more is like my legs needs to be more engaged, more tight. Hi, Dylan. Sorry, my son. Um, this is going to be awful for the video, but let's keep going. So I need to be able to keep my leg really, really tight, my glutes, my abs really, really tight when I do this. It will take practice, but eventually it will be perfect. So stay tuned, because my calisthenics journey, it will improve. Now I'm going to do chin-ups, and today I decided I was going for 5 reps. They are not perfect reps, but they are the best that I can do so far, and I'm happy with them. Eventually I will start to get stronger, and it will be looking better, but still, like I said, I'm happy with my 5 reps so far. Again, I have a few things that I need to correct. Like I said, even on the chin-ups, I need my legs to be more tight, my core to be engaged, even my lower back. I need to feel my back engaging, because before there was a time when I could do it with perfect technique, and I was feeling everything: my legs, my glutes, my core, my back, my bicep. I could feel everything working at the same time while I was pulling. So it's just a matter of keep working, keep practicing, keep strengthening my core and my legs, and everything will come together very soon. I love calisthenics. I really do.
Like this?
Yeah.
And now the bike press. This one I did just a few reps because someone else, I was showing someone else my form. So I did just a few reps so he could see. Then he told me to come and try the handstand press. He showed me first, and then I went and did it. At the moment, my range of motion is really short. I can only bend my elbow a tiny bit, but that's how you start everything. You start with a lateral, and then eventually you improve as you go. So because it was not a big thing, I decided to come and do pike press, which is now that I'm looking at the video, it's not looking also the best, but it will come together. It will be fun to, after a few months or even a year, come back and see my form and be able to see the progress and how I improved. When it comes to press ups, I'm feeling okay with my press up. I did with my stance closer, and then I did wider. I actually enjoy doing press ups now. It was a struggle for me back ago, but now I feel good doing them. The only one that I still don't like to do them, it's the diamond press up, but I like the close range and wider range stance. I think that's how you say. Here it was a little bit wider. And this was my upper body. I will share a separate video of my strength and conditioning that I did at the end of my calisthenics session.